Hi everybody, Gabrielle here. I'm back. So I'm really digging the vice versa deck. So we're gonna play with this for a little bit and see how this fares for us all. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the readings last night. They were fun. They were. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the dirty doubles. Because I sure like doing them. You know, we all have what's the term? A more playful side of ourselves that really rarely gets to escape. You know, I have just doing my damn lighter. Okay. I have many outlets for my needs, so to speak, whether fantasy or fiction or whatever it is. Like, I do write, and I really do appreciate you guys as compliments on my voice. Audiobooks are actually some of my favorite tools. It allows me to escape. Yeah, so it's wonderful, your response and encouragement. It truly is. Thank you very much. Who knows, maybe in the future I'll be narrating some of your favorite tales. Although I will say suspense and kink are some of my favorites. So not saying universe what genres to limit me to, but a girl has dreams. Oh boy, I tell you. All right. So the overall energy for this spread, we have the Hermit, the Six of Pentacles. First line, we have the backside of the Two of Swords. We have Temperance. We have the Will. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the backside of the Four of Cups. The Tower. The third line, the Sun, the Devil, and the front side of the Five of Swords. It's funny because I did a spread with these yesterday and I shuffled the shit out these cards this morning, and a lot of these cards are repeating. Interesting. Interesting. It's like someone has gained some insight on what was going on, what was wrong with this situation. It's like they finally got an elevated position on things. It's like they went to the mountain, just like the Hermit. And from that elevation, they were finally able to see what was going on. I think that's the back of the tower too. Yeah, that's the back of the tower. That blue is jumping out. I never grabbed the books, but I was told that the book gives some really specific information on the colors. And so let me just look. Interesting. Yeah. Alright, no, that didn't tell me about the color. But peace. You know, that blue is a symbol of loyalty and peace, tranquility, and things of that nature. Water, of course. Feminine energy. Excuse me. And in this Hermit card, there's a snake coiled around an egg. The golden egg. Now, in the Wild Animal Spirit Unknown Tarot, the golden egg, like the cosmic egg, it's like that. What is disturbing, interfering with your life path and purpose? I see that snake-like temptation. What are you allowing into your life right now that is taking you from your path? And is it worthy of it taking you from your path? See, the Hermit around his own staff already has a coiled serpent. So this Hermit has already learned the lesson of treachery. And he carries it with him as a reminder of what slithering, sneaky behavior gets you. The Hermit goes to the mountain looking for love, right? To gain insight. And so, looking at these snakes, this Hermit has taken this period of time, its isolation, this retreat, as it were, to reflect on not only what caused the treachery, but what can be learned from it. That's what I get. And there's almost like a mimicking. Well, there is a mimicking. You see, like the egg. Can y'all see that? Let me check the camera. Yeah. See how the egg is glowing? The Hermit has the lantern that's glowing. The Hermit has the staff with the snake coil. There's just a mimicking. It's like the Hermit is encountering something they've already encountered. But can they recognize it? Can they see that they've already encountered this obstacle before? He sees it. It stopped him in his path. But now the decision is being made. It's like a redo. See the wheel? It's like a relationship coming back. Maybe the same relationship that caused them pain. That's what this looks like. It's like the Hermit has encountered the same obstacle yet again. And now, because they've gotten an elevated position, they've taken this time of reflection and introspection. They are now looking at everything. Like, everything. It's like A to Z. Looking at all their relationships. All their relationships. It's like if each one of these houses was representative of a relationship they've had with them in the middle. It's like they're trying to figure out the commonality. Like how the streets have been paved and laid in this town. The town of their life. Looking at all the pieces, all the buildings they've put up, all the buildings they've erected in the town of their life. Looking at what needs to stay and what needs to go. It's really what can be learned from all of these situations, all of these scenarios. Common denominators. You know, the stripes are like direction. a scholarly look at things. I really am. I'm getting a very scholarly approach to this examination of self. Yeah. The Hermit's, it's like a fork in the road. Carefully trying to decide. See? It's like that egg's that direction, but there's a path that way. It's like within that egg is like primordial soup. But that serpent wrapped around that egg is, it's like a caution. It's a caution. You know, he knows this breed. He's encountered this breed before. It's the same. He literally has done this before. He's encountered this before. Now's the time for him to use the wisdom he's acquired to look at things from a much higher perspective. Like truly at the top of the mountain. It's like their own personal dollhouse village. Yeah. I also see, I'm looking at this, and I really do feel like someone's watching. Really. And they've been watching. I'm getting at least the past 4 months. They've been carefully observing. This could be the person you're dealing with. But carefully observing. Yeah. Yeah, definitely watching from afar. But this person, I feel like how they've been watching, it's like through divination. This Two of Swords is really much reminding me of a crystal ball on a stand, and like someone using tuning forks. So this person, in my opinion, has some interesting gifts. I wouldn't even be hesitant to say psychic. Like, very, very psychic. Third eye on fleek. Yeah. Interesting. This person probably has a lot of water in their chart. But anyway, this hermit energy, yeah, definitely been keeping themselves hidden away, healing, waiting on destiny. I know, right? A lot of people are like, oh, be proactive. Sometimes the best thing you can do is nothing. Especially if you find yourself being reactive. That's never a good thing. You know, always trying to find balance within yourself is the best thing you can do when you find yourself uneven, imbalanced, off kilter. To pause. Seriously, pause. Purify yourself, detox. Get calm. Seriously. Wait for clarity. Wait for things to be illuminated. Pray. Meditate. Yeah. Try to find your balance again. Because if something's destined, there's really no need to stress or fret, you know? Like I keep saying, there's no such thing as a missed opportunity. Not in a spiritual sense. It's just not. What's meant for you, what's destined is yours. It will be yours. And I even say that against free will because the divine is just that. They gave you free will. So if you think that they can't alter it or help the process of your density, you're tripping. The universe is making it so you two have to face each other. Look at this. You have to face each other. I was just funny. Yesterday I was reading something about the inner anima, the animus of a person, their primordial self, and acknowledging and knowing and not fearing that self. That's what this is. This is a face-off between two people's anima. The spirit within. The universe is making it so. You have to deal with this. It just keeps coming back around. I kid you not. I've never seen anything like it. It just keeps coming back around. It could be the Mercury retrograde, but that's not what this is. I've seen this energy quite a bit in various spreads and readings, and yeah, you can't run from destiny. You just fucking can't. Jonah and the whale. You're dealing with Jonah. Jonah's an escape artist. He has commitment issues. He don't want to do what he's supposed to. He wants to do what he wants to. And what Jonah discovered is that when you run from your heavenly duties, he comes after you. Remember when he jumped on that boat and he was out to sea in that storm, the tempest in the sea? It swelled in such a way, and they was like, oh, what is this? You brought a curse upon us. I'm paraphrasing. And they threw his ass overboard. And a great fish came and swallowed him up. And the tempest in the sea died back. You can't run because you endanger other people when you do. That's... It's like Final Destination, but on a better scale. You can't avoid your final destination. And I like how I got the Queen of Pentacles here, and I got the 6 over here. Divine timing. Excuse me. Yeah, divine timing. But it's always about divine timing. But even with that, it's like you can't run from destiny. So you can run, but you can't hide. It's like, even in the most unlikely of places, there she is, there he is. You could travel across the seas. You can run from this, from these emotions. You can. But they're going to destroy you, is what I see. You know, there's a nurturing situation, or what was once a nurturing situation, that someone has felt, I don't know, what is this, resentment? Bored with? It's almost like the love ran out. That feels different. That feels different. Hold on. Yeah. What's that song? You can't... Oh, God, I can't sing right now. You can't... No, can't do it right now. It'll come back. You can't make me love you if I don't. You can't make me something I won't. You're trying too hard. Yeah, that song. That's what that feels like right here. You can't make me love you if I don't. It's like it just... It's not, I don't even see these cups as spilled. I see these cups as drank. Like what could be enjoyed was enjoyed, and then the remnants were left. They enjoyed it for what it was, and they moved on. But that's a very selfish thing. I also feel like, because there's 4 cups not, empty. Like, there were 2 couples or something. It almost feels like an end of a friendship. That feels like the end of a friendship. Interesting. Straight up. Feels like the end. Primarily because of insincerity. Interesting. And this Tower card, right? The back of it. There's water. This is supposed to be like the Chariot. the masculine and feminine principles. Their emotion. This destruction was gonna happen no matter what. By the looks of this tower, it only looks stable from one side. See that? It only appeared like it was good and strong and peaceful. But if you just gave it a thorough examination, you'd have seen it was just a facade. I know people have been to those, like the theme parks and shit, and even the shores, the coastal towns. You'll see like historical looking facades, but inside it'll be super modern, or there won't be anything behind it at all. Or y'all ever see those advertising trucks? It's like a dual cab up front, and they're carrying a billboard, and it looks like the truck should be massive, but then it turns and it's thin as shit. It's like that. It's like somebody tried to build with 2x4s when they needed 2x6s or 4x6s, and instead of over engineering it and putting more wood together, and they decided to just build a facade and hope nobody would notice. Problem is, the universe noticed. The universe noticed that somebody was living a lie. They still not. That's so interesting. It's like you see each other for who you really are on the inside, right? In a very spiritual sense. You see one another. You see that the masculine and feminine within you recognize your divine counterpart on a very spiritual level. But in the 3D, you have a hard time facing each other. It's like you can't see each other. You're so busy trying to save yourselves. Damn. Running from your own individual tower moments because of the false mask. That you both were wearing in your individual lives. How about that? He looked running scared. Look at this shit. That's so funny. Look at the face on this Sphinx here. Please focus. Scared as shit. Look how she looking upward. It's mimicking the Lover's card. It truly is mimicking the Lover's card. When you see the female looking at the divine and he's looking at her. But in this case, it's more like the devil's down here. So it's like the devil is fear. The divine is not fear. Fear is an acronym. False evidence appearing real. So the masculine principle is in a state of fear. He is in his lower energies. Whereas the feminine principle has released herself from the fear, trusting in the divine and only looking towards leadership and confirmation and guidance from the divine. She's swimming confidently, no longer facing the masculine principle anymore, leaving him to wallow in his own creation, as it were. It's like if he just picked his head up, he would see that there's a brighter, better day coming, that there is something on the horizon better. But it's more fight or flight response. Even looking at the paws, the claws are out on him. Hers are not, they're retracted. No fear, fear. Cats can choose to retract their claws, extend them or not. So he's very, very defensive. While the feminine energy, excuse me, has her antenna out. You see how the her crown has antlers. So interesting. That's more Taurus energy. You know, each deck is different. Sometimes it's Capricorn energy you get with the Queen of Pentacles, and but the antlers remind me more of bovine and that sort of quadruped animal. I didn't think I got... Wow. Hi, if you're in Africa. I don't know why. I just feel like someone's watching in Africa somewhere. Shit. Thanks. You wouldn't... It's like water oxen, the small bird. Anyway, I'm getting very vivid visuals. Oh, Kenya? Sweet. Hi. At work. Okay. You got internet access at work. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. That'll be expensive in some parts of the world still. Shit. It's been wild. It's been active all fucking night. I shit you not. Sidebar, right? So I'm finally trying to wind down last night. And it's late. Like, it's like 2. Like 1:32. And I'm trying to like wind down. And then I hear people. Like, they loud. It's late. So I do the grandma shit. I turn the light on the outside of the house. Flip. See if they move, see if they was just drunk or some shit. Nah. So some of the party, the entourage pressed forward. Then I heard some lingerers. I get my ass up. What the hell's going on? Open the door. I got a couple doors, so I ain't open like all the doors. I open the ones I can talk to. I'm like, huh? Is everything all right? Is she drunk? Is really what I want to know. I don't want nobody throwing up outside. Shit. They go, no. She kind of twisted her ankle. Well, no, he said, yeah, a little bit, but she twisted her ankle and da-da-da. So, okay, just making sure y'all cool, And he's like, yeah, we're sorry for the noise, blah, blah, blah. Very polite. Wish it had been that fucking polite when they were talking initially. Kept their voices down. But anyway. Said it again. Just making sure she cool, Making sure she cool. She cool. I don't know y'all, but we gotta stick together. We gotta stick together. Wanted to make sure nobody was trying to take advantage of her and shit in her inebriated state. I got more police stations near me in a little bit. They'd be here. Please. They always in my neighborhood. It's quiet, so they like to park and chill and waste taxpayer dollars hiding, in discreet areas where they ain't gotta do no fucking work. But it's cool. I don't mind. I welcome their protection. So I was just cool, you know. And then, you know, after that, I was fucking up. I was like, damn it. Damn it. Hard enough. So I ate some oatmeal. Part of it was I was hungry. And that worked. I was like, ooh, it's like being a baby again. Some warm oats. Go to sleep. Yeah, but it's been live. Woke up. AT&T outside doing work. Like, what the fuck is going on? Sunday. Nobody respects downtime anymore. You know what I mean? Nobody has real boundaries in place. Everybody's like, I want what I want when I want it. What happened to a pause? Right? I'm saying this shit. I'm looking at this fucking Hermit card. I'm looking at this Two of Swords. I'm like, what happened to a pause? What happened to people just resting, healing, finding balance again, harmony, getting the fuck outside, like doing something good for themselves, you know? What happened to that? What happened to the fucking weekend? Ask yourselves that. Ask yourselves that. Are you living above your means to the point to where you can't have a weekend no more? I know people have different sorts of careers and shit like that, but if you can't get 2 fucking days off in a row, we're gonna have to talk about this shit. It's ridiculous. What happened to the weekend? Alright, enough of that. Yeah, they not facing each other. She's like, I trust the faith. I have trust. I have faith. I know the divine got me. And he's like running scared, treading water, freaking the fuck out. And if he just relaxed, he might realize he ain't got to paddle so hard. But either way, I feel like this tower moment has happened already. Like, it happened. Or it's about to. Like another one. Like the big one, as it were. Like I said, I feel like this is a severing of friendships. It's also the end of the sadness. There's no victors in this, you know what I mean? That's what I feel. I just looked at this devil card. And there's that shame I was feeling. Like, they're both apologetic, wounded, hurt, wondering how they got there. What was once so loving has become so black and white. But in this, it's like in this chaos, right? In this chaos, they've discovered something. What they discovered, see the sun? They have been unfair. Very much unfair. That they have attempted to hold all the cards. They've controlled there's a stark contrast and how you both showed up in this relationship. It's like overcompensation. Oh, gotta stretch. Should feel good. Oh, yes. Crack, crack, stretch. Someone showed up new, like green, fresh, ready, confident, and they were taken advantage of for it. And the other showed up guarded, using older tactics, tried and true, but it's just, I don't like this shade of green right now. And I wear that shade of green and I like it personally, but there's the contrast between these two. You know what I mean? Like, there's just so much energy and youth and passion and life in this one. And this is just like moss. That's what that fucking shit is. This is grass and this is moss. Grass grows rapidly. A little bit of water, it shoots out of nowhere. Some sun. It's hardy. It seeds easily. It's adaptable. Moss, on the other hand, fuck. Moss only grows on shit that don't move. The perfect conditions. Ugh. That's what that is. You got someone who was like overly perfected. Like too rigid. Too restrained. Too controlled. Too particular. Oh my God, my whole demeanor just shifted. I mean, I'm looking at this card and frustration. I mean, I got so much. It's like frustration. I just want to choke this motherfucker. Like, ugh. The obstinance, the coldness, the sternness. It just beat the shit out of this person. It literally defeated them. They didn't want to fucking try. That's the feminine. The feminine says, I can't. It's too much. It's turning toxic. It was making her toxic. See how the devil has all that green? Yeah, fed up with all the games. Yes, yes. Maybe I'm the one, right. Everybody got somebody to mess with on them. But I'm trying to tell you, they're holding 3 swords. That's defeat. No more. That's why the universe is bringing this back around. Because this person, the masculine energy, is finally like, what the fuck did I do? What did I do? What did I do to this good woman? What did I do to this good woman that made her leave me? That made her end this? What could turn joy into toxicity? This. This is what did it. And this is what this 6 of Pentacles is about. And this Hermit 6 of Pentacles. Damn. That's what going to the mountain has done. That's what isolation has done. It's allowed them to see what they've done to this good woman. Her energy was just there. She wasn't saying anything. She was just there. I felt her strength, her grounded energy, her ability to turn lemons into lemonade. That good pucker, that limoncello shit right there. Her ability to follow divine guidance, to stay in the highest vibration of love. Look at that. Look at all those roses all over her. Mmm. 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 Wow. I feel their frustration. Not this queen, though. This is masculine energy, I feel. This is heavy and brooding, and you ever have one of the moments where somebody just sitting there, like you sitting on your bed type shit, and you like, so much shit has happened. I mean, so much shit. And you just sitting there like, fuck. And then that moment occurs to you when your own culpability hits you like a lightning bolt. And it cracks you at your core. And and that mask, all that fronting you was doing, it breaks. And it's like you grab your pillow. And it's like you hugging your fucking pillow, right? And you like, I feel this shit, right? I feel it. It's like you bury your face in the fucking pillow. You scream. You scream until your voice won't let you scream anymore. You're squeezing that fucking pillow. The tension in my hands right now is crazy. Like I could feel this person squeezing their pillow, like in absolute frustration with themselves. Like, what the fuck? And then the tears break. The tears break. And then you cry in your pillow. As the sum of it all just washes over you, like. But that cry is cathartic. That scream is cathartic. It's healing. It releases the anxiety needed to confront what needs to happen next. Right. It gives you courage. It gives you strength. It gives you the momentum. But now, like I said, the universe is giving you another opportunity to fix this. Three of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Six of Swords. Fool. Judgment. King of Swords. The universe is giving them an opportunity to work on this again, to balance this situation once and for all, to move forward in faith. In faith. But it requires them to leave behind their old kingdom. Maybe a former relationship. See that egg? Remember I started that fucking egg? This is someone you've already been with. Like I said, where's that queen? This good woman. Can you resurrect this? Can you fix it? Can you have enough faith to put this work in and speak your truth? Really? And show this person that you are a changed man or woman. Because look, see the birds? An unlikely pair, but not really. Earth and air mix as well. Can they fix it? Now that he sees who she is, can he step out on faith? Because action is needed to heal this situation. See how even on the chariot, it's like a shield, but it looks like an egg hatching. Like the light being exposed from within. But see, even here, see how he still carries some shame? How his head's down? But it also could be now he's focused on the path. Focus on the path. She's looking out on the horizon, much more confident about where she's going, about the journey. And he's so new to the path that he has to focus on it to make sure he's going the right way. But action is needed, and it will be taken. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the read. Thank you for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. They are greatly appreciated. Light and love. Bye.